ADHD diagnosis rates have reached all-time highs, with nearly 10% of school-aged children in the U.S. living under its restrictions. Do you have a bright, creative child who struggles to focus or sit still? Maybe they're constantly fidgeting, experience emotional meltdowns, or having a hard time in school and with friends. As a parent, it's heartbreaking to watch. You've likely tried everything: behavior programs, diet, supplements, or even stimulant medications, hoping for a breakthrough. But if lasting relief feels out of reach, there may be an overlooked root cause: an impaired vagus nerve. See, living in fight or flight for parents of kids with ADHD, especially those who are hyperactive or impulsive, life can feel like a constant state of fight or flight. There's always the worry about how they'll manage to sit still, focus, or navigate school challenges. Take Mabel, for example, a 7-year-old who came to our office diagnosed with ADHD. Her mom, overwhelmed and trying to avoid medication, was receiving daily emails about Mabel's behavior. She felt out of options. At Mabel's first visit, she couldn't sit still. At one point, she climbed onto a table and jumped off. A very impressive jump, to be honest. And her mom, mortified, apologized over and over. But Mabel wasn't trying to misbehave. Her brain was simply seeking stimulation the only way it knew how: through constant motion. After reassuring her mom that we understood the struggle as parents ourselves, a weight lifted off her shoulders. She felt seen and supported. Mabel's mom had heard of the vagus nerve before, especially in connection to gut health, but she dismissed it because Mabel's toddler constipation had resolved years ago. But what she didn't know is that the vagus nerve is far more than a gut regulator. It's a key player in the body's communication network. Did you know that over 75% of sensory nerve fibers connecting the brain to the body travel along the vagus nerve? It's responsible for coordinating critical processes like heart rate, breathing, digestion, and relaxation. When the vagus nerve isn't functioning properly, it can lead to symptoms like insomnia, anxiety, poor focus, and emotional dysregulation, which are the hallmark struggles of ADHD. What causes this vagus nerve dysfunction? Well, factors like birth trauma, chronic stress, infections, poor posture, and even toxin exposure can impair the vagus nerve. Common birth interventions such as the C-sections or forceps deliveries place significant strain on the upper neck and brainstem regions where the vagus nerve originates. As children grow, additional stressors like injuries, posture issues from devices, or dietary disruptions, they only compound the problem. Over time, the rest and digest system, regulated by the vagus nerve, becomes suppressed. Symptoms like poor sleep, gut issues, heightened anxiety, and lack of focus worsen. Mabel's journey. So, finding calm without medication. When we met Mabel, her insight scans revealed heightened neuromuscular energy, excess signals telling her brain to keep moving and stay busy. Her nervous system was stuck in overdrive, making it nearly impossible for her to sit still or focus. Using Mabel's scans, history, and unique needs, we created a personalized care plan. Gently, neurologically focused, chiropractic adjustments helped address subluxations, activate the vagus nerve, and restore balance to her nervous system. The changes were immediate. Mabel went from struggling to sleep before 9 p.m. to falling asleep during bedtime stories. She even began sleeping in, a first for her. Within weeks, her teachers noticed fewer behavior issues, and 6 months later, they were amazed by her transformation, all without medication. Hope for your family. If you're ready to address the root causes of your child's challenges and explore a natural, safe, and effective option, we're here to help. Specialized testing and gentle support for the vagus nerve can unlock a calmer, healthier, and happier version of your child. Let's rewrite your child's story, just like we did for Mabel. Please share this with other parents, friends, and communities who need to hear that hope and help are available.